Welcome to part 15 of the Nigerian history series, and now we'll be looking at who? Our guy IBB. Now, the regime of IBB was really interesting because a lot of events were happening, starting from the structural adjustment program to the 1990 Gabriel Oka coup, and eventually the nonsense he did in 1993. But first of all, we'll be looking at everything in this series. So, IBB rose to power in 1985, making him the first military president because IBB didn't want to be referred as to an SL state, so he called himself a military president. Two again was that he opened up the whole borders and the economy back to the world, which Buhari's regime had closed. And again, he also accepted the IMF offer of the SAP, that is Structural Adjustment Program, which was devaluation of your currency and other things, which Buhari's regime refused to accept and implement until Babaginda came in and accepted it. The same thing Thomas Sankara was also against too, but eventually they assassinated him to later do it in Burkina Faso. So let us focus on Nigerian history because it's Nigerian history that's our main cause of discussion. So eventually, Babangida implemented the SAP into the Nigerian economic system. He also, aside from that, he was well known to have built bridge infrastructures around Lagos, especially. Also, he was also responsible for the moving of the Nigerian capital from Lagos to Abuja, but that facilitated because of one event, the Gabriel Oka coup. Now, Gabriel Oka and some other officers wanted to take over the government. So, eventually, they staged a coup, and it failed, but it was bloody. It failed, but it was bloody. This was the first time a bloody failed coup happened. You get so. Gabriel Oka was later on captured and was tried and killed on the basis of treason. Now, if you commit a coup and you are caught in that coup, and it was not successful, you'll be killed. It's a fact all over the world. It's a law. It's a general law all over the world. So eventually, in 1991, Babangida came into power with the promise that he will hand over government to the civilians soon. Although he himself wanted to become a president, like actual president, but it was just so he didn't know how to go about it. So in 1991, he still extended the election to 1992. Eventually, Nigerians were tired of him postponing the election. So in 1992, with immense pressure, he eventually allowed the first set of elections to happen, which was the senatorial, House of Reps, and gubernatorial election. Also, during his regime, he set up what is known as the Third Republic as a two-party system. This was when our guy Bola Ahmed Tinubu got into politics and became a senator of Lagos West, so under the SDP party. So now there were two dominating parties under the Third Republic, which was the NRC, the National Republican Convention, and the SDP. So eventually, this election held and he annulled it. And later on, these issues caused commotion that he gave power to Ernest Shonekon to rule. Then later on, Ernest Shonekon was overthrown by our guy Abacha, and this led to the Abacha regime. But before we go and discuss the Abacha regime, our next video segment is on 1993 and the issues of the 1993 election. And what is 1993 June 12 important in Nigerian history? Stay tuned for the next chapter of this video. Thank you.